Hey, welcome everybody to Tuesday night Fun Saver Network Opportunity Call. We do these every Tuesday, every Thursday, and starting next week, they're going to be a little bit different. Well, the Tuesday night will be a little bit different after next week. But for those of you that are out there wondering, with knows that we've been in this thing for a minute, stick around to the end. I got some great news for you, some absolutely phenomenal news. So let's talk about Fun Saver Network. What is Fun Saver Network? Well, let me tell you, we're a member exclusive savings company. What does that mean? That means this is not open to the public. It's only private, where you have the opportunity to come and shop on the things that we put out there for you to buy, and it's a lot of them, and get 70 to 90% off. And it's really simple. We absolutely believe that just having fun and purchase of things should not cost you a fortune. And if you're wondering anything about me, I'll just kind of tell you real quick. I've been involved in this fantastic industry for 34 years of my life. I've had a great time and I have met some wonderful people. Some of you people that's on this thing tonight, right now. I mean, I haven't met some of you, but I look forward to meeting all of you. But in my life, I've been fortunate. I've been blessed to be in this industry and do well at it. But more than that, I've been blessed to be in this industry and help a lot of people do well at whatever it is they wanted to do. And that's no different than Fun Saver Network. But what makes Fun Saver Network different is absolutely what's been going on in this industry. Companies changing comp plans, companies closing, just all kind of things happening. And I love this industry and I love helping people, and I'll do it till the day that the good Lord calls me home. It's just what I'll do. And I'm just telling you, I couldn't put my trust in nobody else. I couldn't. So I went to my great buddy Shane Hendricks, the CEO. We've been talking about doing something for 2 years, and this is it. And we put this thing out on the table, and I got some great news at the end of this presentation. So stick around with us. We'll get to the end. So just what is Fun Saver Network? Well, what we are, we're a revolutionary way to shop and to get great discounts. Because here's what we know: everybody loves to shop, but what do they hate? Paying retail. Everybody's looking for deals. Everybody's looking for some kind of saving money somewhere. We'll get into that as we go forward. We have this thing called surprise drops. Exciting. Even more exciting is our fun finds. We have some science-backed health and wellness products. By the way, we have two more coming on board, two more that has already fit our criteria. Personalized products for every occasion, talk about that a bit. And we have digital products, which seems to be something very strong right now. I don't see why it wouldn't, because it is 2025 almost, and everything's digital. Everything is digital. You're walking around with a computer in your hand called a cell phone. It's just as strong as the computer that I'm on here. It just works a little different. It worked absolutely a unique shopping experience for members, with more and more to come all the time. So what you see on the screen right now, see an 18-wheeler truck. That's not Shane's truck. That's not their trucks. But we have these things called drops. They're called surprise drops. The reason they're not such a surprise to you, because we send you out an email, we send out text letting you know when it's going to be. But the surprise is what's behind the door. Because what's behind the door, you never know what it is, because we get so many things. And every week, as a matter of fact, we have deliveries coming every week, trucks and pallets and all kind of stuff that we put out there, and we get it at such inexpensive price. We share that with you. We do these weekly, okay? They're extremely discounted prices. When I said 70% off, that's kind of like what I meant. You'll see here in just a second. They're high quality products. What does that mean? Well, that means, and nothing bad about other sites, but they're not coming from Temu. They're not coming from Shein. They're not coming from Alibaba. These products are coming from overstock items, boxes that are a little torn or misprinted or whatever, shelf pulls that's been there too long. These things are all over America. And if you had a pocket full of money, you could buy them all day long. You could literally fill up buildings with this stuff. We just got another building last week. I think it's 15,000 square feet, because we've already filled one of them up, 17,000 square feet. So we had to get some more. So now we have a 15,000 square foot building and we're filling it up as we speak. So we have a wide range of products, all kinds of products. And you'll see as we go through this together. So on this page, and me and my good buddy that's on here, Bob, we're going to change some of these up. We've been kind of using this in a bit. And it's because these are so awesome. But we even have more awesome ones now. So you'll see at the top left-hand corner, that is a knife from the Gerber Knife Company out of Portland, Oregon, made in the good old USA. Nothing against any other country, but it's made in the USA, in Portland, Oregon. Those knives, those Gerber knives, they sell on Amazon. I don't even know if I have any of these left, but on Amazon for 90 bucks. We dropped them on a drop for $19. We had 160 of those and 160 of just like them with a serrated edge. So 320 of them were gone within an hour. Gone. They were gone. Now we don't have like shelves and shelves and shelves of this. What happens is when we do a drop, it stays up for 24 hours where people can purchase or until it sells out. After 24 hours, whatever's left, we take it down. We take it down, okay? So now the third picture over before we go to that, look to the left. You're going to see another knife there. Folks, that knife is amazing. That's from a cutlery company called Global Cutlery. Kind of like chef's knives. Chef's knives. That knife right there sold $140. It's a vegetable knife. We dropped that knife for 22 bucks. Again, gone in a hurry. The next box you see is a 3-light chandelier. It's not a cheap chandelier. I mean, it sold for 160 bucks. We sold it for $12. I have one. It's over my table. It's heavy wrought iron. It's not just cheap stuff. Okay. Then when you go over to the jacket there, you see the Under Armour women's jacket. That's golf shirt. That's what that is. It's very nice. It is real Under Armour. That sold for 70 bucks and we dropped it for $10. They were gone in a hurry. You can see some more things on this page. I mean, you can see women's makeup brushes for $45. We sold them for $8. You can see Play-Doh for the kids. You can see something I never saw before. This ceramic clay for your car. I bought one to try it. That stuff's amazing. It's amazing how it works. But we got tons and tons. This box right here is interesting. The one that says 2 Beverly Hills MD dark spot remover. We had hundreds of them. And if you look up on the net, that thing sold for 2 bottles of it, 260 bucks, $60. We sold 2 bottles for $10. $10. It was gone. All of them we had. We had people buying, I don't know, 30, 40 boxes of them and then putting them online and reselling them and making a profit. It's crazy what can happen here at Fun Saver Network. You want to go see all the drops that's already been done. And this isn't all of them. It's just some of them. You can go to funsavernetwork.com, scroll down, and you'll see a box that says previous drops. Click it. There's pages and pages and pages. Go through there and look at them. If you're new, just go look at them. You'll be amazed. This is a receipt from a person that bought on one of the drops. You can see in the red, that's the retail price. Right next to it is our price. You can see the difference right there. You can see this person, if they'd have spent retail, it was $1,205. But since they bought this through Fun Saver Network, it only cost them 204 bucks. That's a savings of $971.29. That's a lot of money on one order. So our membership is $25 a month to be a member here, to be a private member to get these deals, right? Well, if you take $25 and if she saved, just say $971, and you divide that by $25 on a monthly basis, her savings on one shopping spree covered 38 months of her $25 membership. 38 months of her membership on one shopping spree. I know that a lot of people, we have more than finished our Christmas shopping. Me personally, I've been for 4 weeks now because of Fun Saver Network. And I just got to tell you, I've spent less this year on Christmas than any Christmas I can remember. And I got some really good stuff. some really good stuff for Christmas presents. So I'm pretty shocked, pretty happy about that one. And then there's more. So that's the drops. Understand that's the drops. So there's something about the drops you need to understand. On the drops, when you see an item, there's multiple of that one item. There's more than one. There's usually a lot of that one item. Okay. Now this is Fun Saver Finds. This is different. Fun Saver Finds is totally different. What makes it different is there's only one of each item. There's not multiple. There's one. So when you get that text or you get that email that says at 7 o'clock tonight, there's going to be a Fun Saver Find, let me just tell you, you better be ready to go in there and get it because they're at huge discounts. I'm gonna show you some in a second, but they're so discounted. It's like a fiasco because when you go in there, there's normally 100 or 200, 300 one time. We had 300 items in it. But what I want to tell you is this: everybody goes in this thing all at one time. All at one time. They go rushing in, right? It's kind of like opening the doors on a store selling, I don't know, 85-inch televisions for $50. And they only got one. And everybody's running in there. It's kind of like that. But when you go in there and everybody's in there looking around real quick, all I'm is this. Find what you want quick. Don't waste a lot of time because it's like any other e-commerce site. If we all go in there at once and there's something that I want, Bob wants, and Clyde wants, we can all put it in our cart. We all three can put it in our cart. But whoever pays for it first gets it. That's who gets it. So it's fun. There's people running in there and they're coming out going, I got 2 or 3 things, I got them. And then like me, there's been a couple of times I didn't get anything. It took me too long. Didn't get them. But this is hilarious. This is so much fun. But it's the deals that matter. Look at this. Here's some of the deals right here. Now, this was November the 29th. This Fun Saver Find was on November 29th. Espresso coffee machine. Look at that. $5. That's not a cheap espresso coffee machine. Next to that, it's a silver necklace. I don't know. I'm not a big necklace guy, but $160. We sold it for $30. Only one of them. If you like music, you play harmonica. There's 7 harmonicas right there in that package. Different keys, blues harmonicas, $7. And then next to that, women's Coach shoes. Maybe not your style. I don't know. I don't know what your style is, but they're real Coach shoes for $7. Down at the bottom, you can see that pearl ring. Folks, that thing is $200 retail. We sold it for $40. Then next to that, you see another one. Same company, RH Mason. You can see pearl earrings, necklace, $300. So if you got all pieces together, that's $500 there on retail, and you'd have bought it for $80. Next one, $135, $25. Hey, if you like Ultra HD 4K action cameras, there's one right there. $7. $7. Here's some more on the 15th. A camera, a 1080p camera, webcam. Backgammon games, look, $7, $7, $7. This is getting a little ridiculous. This is why everybody runs in there and goes, let me find what I want real fast, because there's 100 pieces, 200 pieces. Just get through there really quick. I'll tell you what I did. We had a big jewelry drop, and I had done this a couple of times. I knew I was not going to have time to go reading descriptions or even looking at pictures. So what I did when I went in, I started looking at retail versus what I could buy it for. Retail, and I popped on the one that said $450 for $40. I bought it, didn't know what it was, didn't care what it was. But it was a complete jewelry drop, so I knew it was jewelry, didn't know what it was. But when I paid for it and checked out and then looked at it, ladies and gentlemen, it's a complete, not a snap together, a complete piece of jade made into a $450 bracelet for $40. I was happy. I got one thing. That's all I did. So we have that, but you got to let me back up. Let me show you something. Please understand something when it comes to letting you know what we're doing. If you're new and you come on board with us, and I don't know why you wouldn't, I'll tell you why in a minute. When you come on board with us, you're going to be getting communication from the company. The communication is going to come to you in a text messages along with email. Let me tell you what you don't want to do. If you're in this company for saving money, what you don't want to do, you definitely do not want to see that text message and go, stop, click the stop button, because you'll never get another one. Because legally, we can't send you nothing. You just stopped all text. So you just stopped your communication on seeing when these things are going to happen. So some of you might remember the Kmart blue light special. I remember that. You'd walk into Kmart, you'd be in Kmart, and you see this big intercom speaker over your head go, for the next 35 minutes on aisle 6, the Kmart blue light special. And everybody would go over there. So I'm telling you that because if you get into this company called FundSaver Network and you block the emails or you block the text because I don't want to be spam. Well, you joined this company. You came in here. You're just not reading it, so you're just deleting it. That would be like going into that Kmart store and walking around with your fingers in your ears. You can't hear the communication. So you don't hear when they do the blue light special. You don't hear it because you got your fingers in your ears. So if you delete it, or if you block the emails, or you stop the text messages, same difference. You'll never hear from us again. So you can't see when you get the deals. Just want to bring it up to you because that's super important that you understand. Now, that's the drops. That's the FundSaver finds. That's what everybody's loving right now. But not only are they loving that, listen, there are some people, including myself, that loves health and wellness stuff. If it's good stuff, I'm not talking about the stuff where all these companies go to one maker, one warehouse, and you can get greens and reds and all you want, and it's all in powders, and they just take your sticker and wrap on it and go, there you go. No, that is not what this is at all. This is high quality at low prices. Science-backed health and wellness, different vendors, as I stated. We have one now, and they're phenomenal. And we have 2 more coming on board, 2 more. Tomorrow night, we will be doing a Wellness Wednesday call with our one vendor, but it's a totally different subject, different thing we're going to be talking about. Ladies, let me tell you something. You might want to attend that one tomorrow night. I already know what the subject's going to be. I'm not going to steal their thunder, but that's one you're going to want to attend. Okay. Tomorrow night at 7, same place we were on Zoom. And again, they're all deeply discounted. Let me tell you how deeply discounted they are. This company, as you can see, it's Nutraleaf. Nutraleaf is out of California. Okay. And what I'm going to tell you is they have some of the best products I've ever seen. It's because it's liposomal. I never said it. Liposomal. In other words, you put it on your skin and it gets into your bloodstream very quickly. So you don't have to be taking pills and getting the upset stomach and going through your liver, and you don't need to do all that. You just put it on your skin and you rub it and it gets into your skin within 30 seconds as you're rubbing it. Look, and if you don't believe that it gets into your bloodstream within 30 seconds, I'll just ask you a question. What happens when you're doing something, you just happen to nick your skin or scrape yourself or whatever? You kind of bleed immediately. Would you agree or not agree? That's how close the blood is to your skin. It's the biggest organism that you have on your body is your skin, and it absorbs everything. It does. So this company is absolutely fantastic because they are science-backed. They're a science-backed product with their LDT, the liposomal delivery technology. It's amazing. That yellow tube right there that you see says TraumaMax on it. Me, I'll never go without it ever, 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 ever. I will find a way to buy that. And the reason I can buy it from FundSaver Network is because that company that we're working with, Nutraleaf, we have some criteria when we work with people that they have to do. Because they're the manufacturer, They're the developer, they're the distributor of their own product, and they have their own website. So it would make no sense for FundSaver Network to get their product with their labeling on it and try to sell it for more than what they, or even try to sell it for the exact same amount they sell it for. That's not the business that we're in. The business we're in is to support all of our members and make sure you get those savings like we're talking about. So we literally worked it out with Neutral Relief that you can go to their website and look at it. You can go to our website and look at it. Same product, all same products, and ours is much less than what they sell it for. Think about that. Let that sit in for a minute. You can buy these products that the developer has and sells on their website, but with FundSaver Network, you can buy much cheaper. It's the same product coming from the manufacturer. Think about it. Pretty amazing. And no, we don't buy it by the truckload, so we get a lesser price. That's not how we do it. They are so, I don't know how to say it. They're such a great company, and they're just great people. And their heart is all about sharing these products with people. And they want to, because they truly want to help people. They really do. That's what makes them so special. And here's the best part. One of the best parts. You can't find their products on Amazon or eBay. They don't allow that. They don't allow you to buy these products at a lesser price and then go sell them on Amazon or eBay. They don't allow it at all whatsoever. So you won't find these products there like those other products that I've talked about, where somebody joins a company and they buy a bunch of products and go, I don't want to do this. Then you see them on Amazon and they're sold for less than what the company does. And you're going, well, I can't build this team if that's happening. Not happening. Not happening. So they're great products, great things. Now we have, that's the health and wellness. There's more coming on. Now we have the person items. And I'm going to say it. Some of you probably do, some of you might not. But when I was a kid going through the mall, there was a store in there and they had personalization. I go in, they had silver plates, they had plaques, they had crystal stuff, trophies, everything you think of. You could go in there and you could tell them, hey, personalize it, put this person's name for, and you'd go in there to get it for birthdays, anniversaries, special occasions, or awards for sales teams or whatever. And the store was called Things Remembered. That's what it was called, Things Remembered. It was all about personalization of items. That's what it was exactly. So let me show you what happened on one of our drops, okay? You can see there, that's a cutting board. Now that cutting board is half marble and half wood, and it weighs 6 pounds. It's not some cheap cutting board. It's good size, right? That cutting board, we sold that cutting board for $4.50 on our drop, $4.50. And if you wanted it personalized, like Ron's Kitchen or whatever family or whatever, is an extra $4. You could have that cutting board personalized for $8.50. And then down below, well, beer mug, heavy glass beer mug, 26.5 ounces, $8, another $4, get it $12 out the door, personalized the way you want it for whoever you want to give it to. I'm just telling you, I got both of these, and they're both Christmas presents. Both of them this year are Christmas presents. I mean, this is the kind of Christmas I'm talking about. I mean, people are getting some cool stuff that fits what they want to do, right? And again, all of this stuff is so highly discounted. It's ridiculous. That cutting board, I think, was like $45, and we sold it for $4.50. That's 90% off. 90% off of a cutting board. And then you can have it engraved. Crazy stuff. Digital products, 2025. Look, digital products are a thing that's going to be with us forever. And digital products are good, like especially if you want to brand yourself, brand your business, have a funnel system, whatever. We have a digital business card. You can touch a phone and your website jumps on their phone. We got a user-friendly website builder. That's an e-commerce website builder. It's not just your plain Jane website builder. It's an e-commerce website builder. Then we got SEO traffic we can do, customer relationship manager, which is a CRM. If you're wondering what a CRM is, That's that thing that collects your information when you go to somebody's site. They go, put your name and your email in, and then you start getting emails. You start sending emails, and you see them coming from that company. That's what a customer relationship manager does. Ours is a little different. Not only does it send emails, you can schedule it to send out text as well. It'll send text. Like when somebody fills out their information, the very first response can be a text says, check your email, welcome to so-and-so, check your email, you got an email. Then they'll check their email. They'll see it, right? We do Google reviews for businesses. We can show you how to get Google reviews. And again, all at deep discounted prices. Now, there is so much stuff out there that are digital products, and I'm going to go on a leap of faith here. No, I know it's true, but I'm going to make a huge statement. That statement is any digital products out there that actually cost you money, not free ones, but ones that cost you money, that's worth any salt whatsoever. Our digital products that we have will pretty much outdo 95% of them, but it'll be less cost than 100% of them. What I'm telling you is you will not find digital products for less than what you'll find here at Funsaver Network if it's other than free. That's what I'm trying to say. So, membership subscription economy. Again, 2024, about to be 2025. We happen to be living in a membership subscription economy. I'll prove it. How many of you have this right here? Amazon Prime. Put it in the chat. Drop a one in the chat. How many of you have Amazon Prime? And then if you don't have that one, how many of you have Netflix? Drop a two in the chat. Or maybe at this point you can put a one in it too. Maybe you got both of them. I don't know. Put it in the chat. Okay. What about this one? Hulu. Not a big deal, but it seems like people, I've heard so much about Hulu that for like, I don't know, like for a celebration or the new year, you can get it for $1 a month for 12 months in 2025. Sam's Club, how many's got that? Oh God, let's keep going. Costco, how many have that? Look, you might have one, two, or all five of these, or four. I don't know. I don't know. But the reason you have them, the reason you have any one of these is because you understand that when it comes to having a membership, they're supposed to do what? Save you money. That's why you have them. Save you money. Okay, but watch this. What if these subscription companies, because that's what they are, they're subscription companies. And just on a side note, if you know Gary Vee, if you keep up with this guy named Gary Vee, he's out there talking right now about this social site selling membership type deal that's been big over in Japan for years and years and years, but it's really starting to pick up here in USA. He's all over it. He's one of those guys that kind of sees the future. Well, let's say these companies that you see right here, what if they started their subscription companies, but what if they decided they're going to pay you to refer others? Meaning, let's say Costco tomorrow goes, here's what we're going to do. All the members that we have, we're not going to spend any money anymore on any advertising, no airtime, no nothing. We're going to take all of our members and go, okay, members, here's what we're going to do. As you refer other members to us, they're going to come in with your ID number, and every month that they make their monthly payment or they make an annual payment, we're going to give you money. We're going to pay you residual because they're going to continue to pay, and every time they pay their payment, we're going to pay you a cut of that. It's called residual income. Okay. Or what if Amazon Prime, when they first started doing their books, because that's how they started doing books, and they said, well, we're going to start this Amazon thing, and we're going to start selling books on memberships. People can read them and return them as a membership. We'll send them to, and they came to you and said, we're going to start this company called Amazon, all about books, and we're going to get people to join as members. And if you bring members on, we're going to pay you. You'd have probably said, no, I'm not doing that, because no one had ever done it with books and things like that. Look at Amazon today. Look how big they are today. Look, all I can tell you is this. When somebody offers something to you that has money tied to it in a business, and you can quickly see that no one's doing it the way they're doing it, you might want to pay attention. Because I'll guarantee you, You need to look at what's out there because you never know the one that can change your life. I'll prove it to you again. How many of you heard about Bitcoin when it first started and you were just like me and said, that's not real money. I can't buy nothing with Bitcoin. I can't do nothing with that. You went, nah, never mind. They're crazy. I'm sure some of you did it. Drop a 3 in the comments if that's you. It's okay. I did it. I'm thinking that's not real money. That's some kind of stuff on the internet. I don't know what that is. But I didn't look. I didn't dig deep and start looking. But these companies, if they started paying you by you referring others, great concept. But the problem is, most everybody you know already have them. They already have them. If you tried to go to your friends and go, hey, you heard of Amazon Prime? Yeah. What about them? I've been with them 10 years. You heard of Costco? Yeah. I've been there today. They already have them. So when's the best time to get in front of something that makes sense, that people understand because it's a subscription economy? Would it be after they've already got this far, or would it be before they've got this far? Because this is what FunSaver Network is, folks. It is another membership, but what makes us different, other than like Costco or Sam's Club or anything, we pay to bring members. That's number one. And number two, what makes us different? It's fun. It's not something where you walk in the store, you get the same old stuff, and you don't have to buy a truckload of stuff to save money. You can buy one item and save 70 to 90%. That's what makes us different. And it's an exclusive membership for $25 a month. There's a business tied to this if you're hearing what I'm telling you. But if you want to come in here and do nothing but save money, be my guest. We want you here. We want you here. But if you want to come in here and save a lot of money and you want to go, this makes sense because we know that everybody loves to shop and everybody loves to shop on the internet. Everybody loves to shop at home, but everybody hates to pay retail. They can save 70 to 90%. This is an easy thing to talk about, especially when you get something and you bring it in and you start like, if somebody comes to my house, what do you think I'm doing? Check that lamp out over my dining room table. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, I know. I'll pay $12 for it. Where? That's how that works. That's how it works. When people buy stuff at great deals, they love to tell their friends about it. They just do. That's natural. If you have a great meal, you tell your friend about it. Saw a great movie, you tell a friend about it. Ladies, if you went and got a great fingernail, what I don't even know what it's called, manicure, you tell your friends about it. Especially if it was at a great price, you tell your friends about it. It's just natural, right? So let me say something to you. If this interests you, if this kind of business model interests you, you can join for free. And when you join for free, now let me explain to you when I say, understand, there's no gotchas, there's no gotchas in it. What you're going to do is you're going to get to the person that brought you to this presentation. You're going to ask them for their referral link. You're going to get that referral link and you're going to go through there and there's a video for you to watch. Then you just click the button to become a member and you can literally become a member for free. And we don't ask you for any payment method. You don't put a payment method in or nothing. And you're a free member. And right now, as a free member, you can get all the communication coming from the company. You can see when we do drops. You can see when we do fun finds. You can get the communication on tomorrow night's webinar for the Wednesday Wellness Wednesday. You get into everything, and you haven't paid the company one red cent. You can buy the stuff for the discounts I'm talking about, and you haven't paid them a penny, not a penny. Okay, so I bring that up because I like to tell you this. A lot of companies out there, when they come out and what do? Oh, we're launching, we're pre-launching, so get in early, get your position early. You need to become a founder for a $3,000 pack. If you come in for 3,000, we'll put you at the top and everybody else will just fall down below you. You'll be a founder. So they're collecting money before they ever do anything. And you're just going, well, I hope they launch. You're hoping, right? We don't collect anything. We haven't collected a penny from anybody since the Friday before Labor Day. We've been having people shopping, getting huge discounts, the whole thing, right? I like to think of it as doing business the old-fashioned. We're going to let you come into this thing for free. No payment method needed. You get to come in, you get to see the products when we do drops and fun finds and the health and wellness products. You get to purchase at a discounted rate. We're going to ship it to your house. You're going to see it and go, this is amazing. This is real. I bought this for that much money. And at that time, we're hoping that you become a member for $25 a month. Even if we asked you for $25 a month to start, people would still do it because it's 25 bucks. No contracts. You can just stop it whenever you want to. But we're not doing it that way. We're not doing it that way. We have a revolutionary way of doing business. It's called like really doing business. Giving you the opportunity to kick the tires around and see what it exactly is before you commit to, ready, 83 cents a day, $25 a month. And that's it. No extra fees for websites. You don't have to build your own website. None of that exists here. The minute you sign up for free, you get an immediate website already built for you. It has your share link on it that you can send out to other people. Everything is there for you immediately within a nanosecond. And then there is a video that's in the welcome email that tells you all about the compensation plan. All about the compensation plan. So how do you join the community? I kind of went over it with you. How do you position yourself to take advantage of these amazing deals? Pretty simple. Remember, get back to the person that brought you here. Get their free sign-up link, their free membership referral link. Get yourself in for free. Then start shopping, having fun, and having a great, great time. Okay? Hold on. Stop sharing. I told you I wanted you to stick around to the end. I'm glad you stuck around to the end because here's what I'm going to tell you. We've been in free launch on this thing since the Friday before Labor Day. That's going on almost close to 3 months. And we've been doing this for this long. So let me explain something to you. December the 17th, Wednesday, December the 17th, folks, we're opening the door. December the 17th, we're opening the door. Does that mean the free's going away? Nope, it's staying. It's staying. You'll still be able to bring people in for free, but guess what? They only have 7 days to get the communication and go in and shop and buy these things from the Fun Saver finds, the Fun Saver drops, the health and wellness. They only can do that for 7 days. They get the communication for 7 days. And then on the 8th day, they're still going to get the communication. They can still see the drops. They can still see everything. But if they try to buy it, sorry, can't buy it anymore. Now you have to be a member. December the 17th. December, that's a Wednesday. December the 17th is when we're kicking this thing off. We're opening the doors. So, folks, I enjoyed this evening spending time with each and every one of you. Don't go anywhere. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to sign off. I want to congratulate each and every one of you. Get back to the person that got you to this webinar. Get yourself in this webinar. Get in this company right now for free. There's no reason why you should not do it, okay? So I look forward to seeing all of you again tomorrow night. Wellness Wednesday, totally different subject, same fabulous company, on the wellness company that's going to go over something different. So see you then, folks.